Do you know who's the most talked about person in the merits of a royal family after the king? The answer is quite obvious: the prince. We love to know about princes. However, the royal family extends far beyond those faces that regularly make public appearances in headlines. Unknown princes don't grab the headlines for obvious reasons. Therefore, in today's video, we're going to talk about 12 unknown princes in the world. So without further ado, let's begin. At number 12, we've got Prince Constantine Alexios of Greece and Denmark. Born October 29th, 1998 at Weill Cornell Medical Center in New York City, he is the eldest son and second child of Crown Prince Pavlos and Crown Princess Marie Chantal of Greece. His paternal grandparents were King Constantine II of Greece and Queen Anne-Marie, born Princess of Denmark, making him a grandson of the last king and queen of Greece. His maternal grandparents are Robert and Chantal Miller. Constantine Alexios attended Wellington College in the UK, graduating in 2017. He then matriculated at Georgetown University in Washington, D.C. in August 2017 and graduated in May 2022. Prince Constantine is currently in a relationship with model Brooks Nader. Previously, he was reported to be in a relationship with model Poppy Delavigne. Although the Greek monarchy was abolished in 1973, Prince Constantine Alexios holds a titular royal status. He is officially recognized as a royal in Denmark. He is the heir apparent to his father's role within the family, which is more of a personal identifier than an official title. If the Greece monarchy were still in existence, Constantine Alexios would be the heir apparent to the throne due to the male-favored primogeniture rules. However, his future status remains largely ceremonial and symbolic given the current political structure in Greece. At number 11, we've got Crown Prince Leka II of the Albanians. He was born March 26, 1982 at Santon Clinic in Johannesburg, South Africa. He's the only son of King Leka I and Queen Susan of Albania. His parental lineage traces back to King Zog I of Albania, making him the grandson of the first king of Albania. Leka II received his education at St. Peter's College in Johannesburg. He furthered his studies at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst in the United Kingdom, a prestigious institution known for training military leaders. Additionally, he studied at the Skanderberg Military Academy in Albania, the University per Straniera, all in Italy, and pursued international relations studies in Kosovo. Crown Prince Leka II married Alia Zaharia, an Albanian actress, on October 8, 2016. The couple has a daughter named Princess Geraldine. However, they divorced in 2024. Crown Prince Leka II has been the head of the House of Zogu since 2011, following the death of his father, King Leka I. Despite the abolition of the monarchy in Albania in 1946, he continues to represent the royal family. His efforts include supporting humanitarian causes and promoting cultural heritage in Albania. The future status of the Crown Prince Leka II remains largely ceremonial. His position as a royal is symbolic, and he is involved in promoting religious harmony and cultural heritage in Albania. Next, we've got Prince George Frederick of Prussia. He was born June 10, 1976 in Bremen, Germany. He is the only son of Prince Louis Ferdinand of Prussia and Countess Donata of Castile-Rudenhausen. His lineage traces back to the last German emperor, William II, making him the great-great-grandson of the emperor. George Frederick began his education in Fischerhudi and attended grammar school in Bremen and Oldenburg. He later completed his A-levels at Glenalmond College in Scotland. Following his schooling, he served 2 years in the Bundeswehr, the German armed forces, and subsequently earned a degree in business economics at the University of Freiburg. In January 2011, George Frederick announced his engagement to Princess Sophia von Eisenberg. The couple married in a civil ceremony August 25, 2011 in Potsdam, followed by a religious ceremony at the Church of Peace in Potsdam August 27, 2011. They reside in the Balsburg district in Potsdam with their 4 children. George Frederick is the head of the House of Hohenzollern, the position he assumed September 26, 1994, following the death of his grandfather, Louis Ferdinand. Despite his royal lineage, George Frederick's role is largely ceremonial, as the monarch in Germany was abolished in 1918. He continues to engage in public and charitable activities, supporting various causes, including the Family Foundation for Disadvantaged Children. At number 9, we've got Prince Amoya de Savoia-Aosta. He was born October 13, 1967 in Florence, Italy. He is the son of Prince Amedeo, 5th Duke of Aosta, and Princess Claudia of Orleans. Prince Aimone has a background in business and works as an executive in the Pirelli tire company in Moscow. His professional career reflects his ability to balance royal duties and modern business responsibilities. The prince married Princess Olga of Greece in 2008, whom he'd met at a wedding wedding of Infanta Elena, the daughter of King Juan Carlos. They have 3 children. Prince Aimone is known for his interest in family history and has been involved in teaching his children about the history of the Savoys and their family tree. He is a member of the House of Savoy, an Italian royal house established in 1003. He is also the head of the House of Savoy, a position contested by his cousin Emmanuel Filiberto of Savoy. Since November 2019, Prince Aimone has served as an ambassador of the Sovereign Military Order of Malta in Russia, highlighting his involvement in diplomatic and international relations. Prince Aimone is actively involved in ongoing dynastic disputes related to the succession of the House of Savoy and the ownership of family jewels, which have been owned by the Italian government since the abolition of the monarchy. However, he aims to maintain dignity and avoid public conflicts. Next, we've got Prince Jean, Count of Paris. He was born May 19, 1965, in Boulogne-Billancourt, France. He is the second son of the late Prince Henry, Count of Paris, and Duchess Marie Theresa of Württemberg. His lineage makes him a senior male descendant of Louis Philippe, the first king of the French. Jean received his education at Passy Saint Nicolas Buzenval, a private Catholic secondary school. He pursued higher education in Sorbonne, where he obtained a master's degree in philosophy. Additionally, he earned a master's degree in law from the Free Faculty of Law, Economics, and Management of Paris, and completed an MBA at Azusa University in Los Angeles, California. In 2009, Jean married Marie Magdalena Filomena Julian Johanna de Tornos y Steinhardt. The couple has 6 children. Jean is the current head of the House of Orleans, a position he assumed in 2019 following the death of his father. As its head, he's involved in legal matters concerning the family's historical assets, including a lawsuit against St. Louis Foundation for the return of the properties. While Jean is a pretender to the French throne, the monarchy in France was abolished in the 19th century, making the restoration of the monarchy uncertain. His future status as a royal remains largely symbolic, with his role focused on preserving the family's legacy and historical properties. At number 7, we've got Prince Carlo, Duke of Castro. He was born February 24, 1963 at Saint-Raphael, Var, in France. He's the only son of Prince Fernando of Bourbon-Two Sicilies, Duke of Castro, and Chantal de Chauvron-Villette. Prince Carlo received his education in France, attending the Institute of Marist Fathers in Toulon, the College Stanislas in Nice, and the Université Internationale Libre in Paris. This diverse educational background provided him with a broad perspective and skills that he later applied in his personal life. After completing his education, Prince Carlos worked in New York City managing public relations firm. Upon returning to Europe, he was involved with several large Italian companies, showcasing his versatilities and business acumen. On October 13, 1998, Prince Carlo married Camilla Crociani in Monaco. Camilla is the daughter of Camillo Crociani and Eddie Vessel, an Italian actress. The couple has 2 daughters. The royal family divides their time between Rome, Monte Carlo, and Paris, indicating a cosmopolitan lifestyle. In 2008, Prince Carlos succeeded his father as one of the claimants to the former throne and headship of the House of Bourbon-Two Sicilies. This position is shared with his distant cousin, Infanta Carlos, Duke of Calabria. In January 2014, the 2 branches of the House of Bourbon-Two Sicilies signed an act of reconciliation, ending over 50 years of family feuding, which aimed to promote peace and harmony within the family. Next, we've got Prince Alexander of Saxony. He was born February 12, 1953 in Munich, Germany. He's the son of Maria Anne, Princess of Saxony, and Roberto Alexander, Prince de Cassel. He is the head of the House of Wettin, having succeeded his grandfather Frederick Christian and his son Maria Emmanuel. Prince Alexander studied business administration at the Ludwig Maximilius University in Munich. He later took over his parents' company in Mexico, and he's the managing partner of Apixis Logistics. He also works as a consultant, aiding in the settlement and marketing expansion of German and European companies in Central and Latin America. In 1987, Princess Alexander married Gisela, Princess of Bavaria. Together, they have 4 children. Prince Alexander is described as a cosmopolitan and open-minded individual with a strong connection to various countries and cultures. Prince Alexander is the current Margrave of Meissen, a title he assumed after the death of Princess Marie Emmanuel. However, his status as the head of House of Wettin is disputed by the Ernestine branch of the House of Wettin, which claims he is not a blood member and therefore not the legitimate head. The future status of Prince Alexander as the royal remains uncertain due to the ongoing dispute over his legitimacy as the head of the House of Wettin. At number 5, we've got Prince Karl Emich of Leiningen. He was born June 12, 1952 in Amorbach, Germany. He's the son of Emich, 7th Prince of Leiningen, and the Duchess of Elika Oldenburg. Prince Carlo Emich studied at the Faculty of Economics at the University of Freiburg, which provided him with a solid academic foundation. Prince Carl has been married 3 times. His first marriage was to Princess Margherita Katharina Elizabeth of Hohenlohe-Oettingen on June 8, 1984. They had 1 daughter, Princess Cecilia of Leiningen, born in 1988. After Princess Margherita's death in 1989, he married Dr. Gabriel René Horne on May 24, 1991, and they had 1 daughter, Teresa Ann Elizabeth von Leiningen, before divorcing in 1998. His 3rd marriage was to Countess Isabella von Ensu-Egloffstein on September 8, 2007, and they have 1 son, Prince Emich of Leiningen, born in 2010. Prince Carl became the head of the Romanov Empire, a micronation, with a title of Nicholas III, Emperor of all Russia. He even wrote a letter to Vladimir Putin requesting land in Yekaterinburg to establish a capital with its own imperial senate. However, this claim to the Russian throne is widely regarded as symbolic and lacks official recognition. The future status of Prince Carl Emich is as a royal title and certain one, as his claims to the Russian throne is not recognized by any government. Next, we've got Prince Michael of Saxe-Weimar-Eisenach. He's the current head of the House of Saxe-Weimar-Eisenach. Prince Michael was born in Bamberg, Bavaria, and is the only hereditary son of Grand Duke Charles Augustus of Saxe-Weimar-Eisenach and the Baroness Elizabeth von Wangenheim-Winterstein. Among his godparents were Queen Juliana of the Netherlands and Grand Duchess Anastasia of Russia, and Anderson, who was living with his aunt, Princess Louise of Saxe-Weningen. The Grand Duchy was abolished in 1918, and since then the families held a pretender status. Prince Michael married Renee Henkel, daughter of industrialist Conrad Henkel, and his wife Junette von Hulsen, and sister of Christopher Henkel, in a civil ceremony 9th of June 1970 at Hamsburg-Eimsbüttel, and religiously the 4th of July 1917 at Lennep B. Brietschel. The marriage was childless and dissolved by divorce at Dusseldorf on the 9th of May 1974. He was married secondly to Dagmar Henning, the daughter of Heinrich Hennings, and wife Margaret Sachs in London the 15th of November 1980. They have 1 daughter. Prince Michael is the current pretender to the throne of the Grand Duchy of Saxe-Weimar-Eisenach, Germany. This means that while he holds no official power or recognition as a ruling monarch, he is considered the head of the family and maintains the historical and cultural legacy of the former duchy. As a pretender, his role is largely ceremonial and symbolic, with no expectations to return to rule. At number 3, we've got Crown Prince Alexander of Serbia. He was born on July 17, 1945 in a suite 212 of Claridge's Hotel in London, which was declared Yugoslav territory by the British government under Prime Minister Winston Churchill. He's the only child of King Peter II of Yugoslavia and Princess Alexandra of Greece and Denmark. His godparents were King George VI and then Princess Elizabeth, later Queen Elizabeth II. Alexander is a direct descendant of Queen Victoria through both his paternal and maternal lines. Prince Alexander was educated at several prestigious institutions, including Trinity School in New York, Institut La Rose in Switzerland, Culver Military Academy in Indiana, and Gordonstoun School in Scotland, and British Royal Military Academy. Crown Prince Alexander married Princess Maria de Gloria of Orleans-Bragazna in 1972. They had 3 sons, Peter, Philip, and Alexander. The marriage ended in divorce in 1985. He remarried Catherine Clary Baptiste in 1985. Alexander has 2 grandchildren, Prince Stefan and Princess Maria. He is the head of the royal house Karađorđević, the former royal house of the defunct Kingdom of Yugoslavia. Since 2001, he and his family have resided in the Royal Palace of Belgrade, where they hold a ceremonial role. He is known for his humanitarian work and supports the idea of Serbia becoming a constitutional monarchy with himself as the king. Next, we've got Prince Andreas of Saxe-Coburg in Gotha. He was born March 21st, 1943 at Schloss Kassel in Lower Lusatia, Germany. He's the only child of Prince Frederick Josias of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha and his first wife, Countess Victoria Louise of Solms-Bar-Ruth. His early years were spent in the United States after his family moved there in 1949, where he spent most of his childhood and teenage years. In the early 1960s, Prince Andreas attended Louisiana State University in Baton Rouge, Louisiana, where he studied business administration. Upon returning to Germany in 1965, Prince Andreas enrolled in a German language school and subsequently joined the Armored Reconnaissance Battalion based in Uten, Schleswig-Holstein, serving from 1966 to 1968. Princess Andreas married Karen Nabelstein on the 31st of July 1971 in Habsburg. The couple has 3 children. Prince Andreas and Karen have been married for over 52 years and currently reside in Coburg. Since the death of his father in 1998, Prince Andreas has been the head of the House of Saxe-Coburg and Gotha, although the ducal title is no longer officially recognized since the abolition of the duchy in 1919. He is considered to be the pretender to the formal ducal throne. In 2012, he retired from his role as the administrator of the family foundation, passing the responsibility to his son, hereditary Prince Hubertus. And at number 1, we've got Prince Edward of Anhalt. He was born December 3rd, 1941 at Schloss Ballenstedt. He's the son of Duke Joachim Ernst of Anhalt and Edith Marwitz. His family has deep historical roots, being part of the ancient House of Ascania, which played a significant role in the creation of Berlin, and has close hereditary ties to the British royal family, particularly King Charles III. He has established himself as a society journalist and television commentator on royal events in Germany. This role came about after his family was disposed of its castle and property in East German sale of Saxony-Anhalt under communism. Prince Edward married Corinne Kronlein civilly in 1980, and they had a religious union in 1986. The couple divorced in 2014. Prince Edward is the current head of the House of Ascanina, the Grand Master of the House of Order of Albert the Bear, and the Duke of Anhalt. He is deeply committed to preserving the integrity and heritage of the House of Ascanina, upholding traditions of chivalry, cultural stewardship, and community service. His leadership has been marked by a focus on digital transformation, ensuring the Ascanina family legacy remains relevant in the modern age. His current efforts are leading the house into the digital age, and his commitment to cultural initiatives suggests a continued influence in these areas. And with this, we wrap this video. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you find our channel interesting, then subscribe to it. Thank you. See you in the next video.